Judging size through what you see online can be quite complex and often misleading, so it is no wonder that some historical artifacts that you may have or may not have heard of come in unprecedented sizes. But what do these artifacts look like, and what are their histories? Our first example is seen through the French Ensen flag, captured by Admiral Lord Nelson's fleet during the Battle of the Malta Convoy in 1800. Believed to be one of the first tricolours in existence, its astonishing size is roughly the same as a tennis court, measuring 52 by 27 feet. The flag itself was believed to be flown during the Battle of the Nile in 1798 on the French Genrot ship. However, 2 years later, when Nelson's fleet was victorious in the Battle of the Malta Convoy, Sir Edward Barry seized the flag, which was then given to the city of Norwich. The flag itself was displayed from 1897 to 1905. However, due to its fragility, it was taken off exhibition and put into storage. However, 217 years later, it will once again be displayed at the Norwich Castle of Museum and Art, thanks to the painstaking work by conservationists. However, it shouldn't be skipped over that this flag was not an outlier in terms of size. Most ships from this era, specifically warships, provide a good example of the sheer size that ensign flags were, such as this Spanish flag from the Battle of Trafalgar, coming from the 74-cannon Spanish warship San Ildefonso, and measures 47.5 by 32 feet. The next example is the unbelievable size of some Roman statues. In this case, the colossal statue of Constantine. The remaining pieces are massive on their own, with the head being roughly 2.5 meters tall, each foot measuring roughly 2 meters in length, and the remaining hand being 1.7 meters tall. An estimate puts the statue's full size at 12 meters or 40 feet tall, which has been recreated. The statue itself was created in commemoration of the emperor's victory over Maxentius in 312 and is comprised with impeccable detail. An example can be seen through this vein carved out of stone. Another example from the same Roman emperor is the bronze statue created of him. The statue, estimated to be slightly smaller than the previous, ranging from 32 to 39 feet, was built around the same time, however, was created entirely out of bronze. This incredible statue really prompts the idea of how talented craftsmen were in ancient antiquity. The fact that they were able to create such large and incredibly detailed statues is fascinating, which really makes you wonder, if we only have small examples of these pieces still remaining, how many larger examples have been lost to time, such as other Roman Colossus statues, like Nero's 98-foot bronze statue. Another and largely known example is the terracotta army of China. Originally part of an ancient tomb, the terracotta army was an exceptional discovery, unearthing a plethora of terracotta warriors. Although their size is not anything thrilling, on average being 6 feet tall, what really makes them stand out is the actual quantity of both the warriors and the force who made them. The tomb consists of an astonishing 8,000 figures and was carved by nearly 700,000 conscripted workers. The detail and quantity of these figures is outstanding. The figures were originally created around the 200s BC and depict the armies of Qin Shi Huang and were placed in the emperor's tomb in 209 or 210 BC in order to protect him in the afterlife. The warriors themselves varied by rank, with the tallest figures portraying generals. However, the figures were not only warriors. An estimate puts the number of other figures, such as chariots and war horses, around 1,000. Not to ignore the other figures, such as officials or strongmen, because who knows when you may need Eddie Hall to do some lifting. The next and final artifact of this video is, well, a building. Located in Cholula, Mexico, stands the world's largest pyramid. Of course, most people thinking about large pyramids turn their minds to the Great Pyramids of Giza. However, the pyramid in Mexico, although much shorter, has a base 4 times that of the largest in Giza. For comparison, that is 9 Olympic swimming pools longer and holds a volume twice that of its Egyptian counterparts. Although much of the pyramid's history is still unknown, there are some fascinating things we do know, such as when the Spaniards conquered the city in 1519, they were completely unaware that the pyramid was even there. The Spaniards believed it was a naturally occurring hill, even building a church atop it. It is surprising that a building of this size does not get more recognition. Anyways, that concludes the video. Thanks for watching, and as a bonus for staying until the end, here is an interesting fact. The bronze colossus of Constantine was recently reunited with one of its missing fingers. The finger found its home in the Louvre and wasn't rediscovered as a piece of the statue until 2018. Why was it there? Who knows, but it did eventually make its way back to Rome. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for my future content.